Alright, welcome to this lesson. In this lesson, we're going to customize our test field so that it looks really nice. Already it looks terrible. We're going to go into it. So inside our test field, we're going to add a background item, and then the background item will just be a rectangle. But then the color will be transparent. Yes, we only want to draw a border. Oh, look at what I'm doing. What is this? Alright, so we only want to draw a border, and so we're gonna add another rectangle inside the rectangle. Oh, and then that rectangle we will do anchors. We will set it. We will only do a width for it. We'll do a width and height of it, but it'll just be one. The width will be pairing the width, but the height will be just one. So it looks like a border of one, and we place it at the bottom. Okay, at the bottom of this thing, anchors. The button is where in the bottom. So we have a rectangle. Inside this rectangle is supposed to act as the background. Let's take a look at it. Whoa, what is going on? Transparent is not defined. Whoa, it isn't. So you can see that this background is going to become transparent, and then the border of white will lay at the bottom over here. You see? So make it transparent. What did I just? Alright, now you can see it's now a test of transparent. It's not the weird thing I'm doing. That you can see now this thing is lying at the border like we have over there. But I'm going to change the color. It shouldn't be bright white. The color for this thing shouldn't be bright white. It's going to be 77% of white. FF 6F, and then this is the percentage of it. And then we're going to have this is where we do a lot of changes, because you saw that the color white, the color of the text itself, if I start typing, it will just show up as black. You can see how it's a bit transparent in a beautiful way. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna do the color for this guy itself. We're gonna make it white, and then the font size too will be changed. Font of pixel size. That's how you change font size. That one too will be 12, and then we're gonna align it and just horizontal center. Oh, look at where I'm putting these things. This is supposed to be here, belonging to the test field. That's why it's showing up as this, and then I'm going to change the horizontal. I'll show you before I change the horizontal alignment. It looks like it's not needed. As you can see, the text is white, and it's sitting over there. Normally I will align it a lot more, right? Horizontal alignment is the align. If you don't want to align, that's fine, but I think that it has to be aligned. No, yes, it has been aligned the way that, because then this thing, the person's email could be so small as admin@gmail.com, and so this thing will have to be in the center. All right, it looks beautiful. Yeah, a horizontal line center. That's how it has been. The shit is that I'm reading these things from my notes. That's why it's really it's confusing me. And so now we're done. We're gonna have this thing duplicated. So, but then this thing, we're not gonna keep it here as this. We're gonna create a new KML file to store all this so that we have it customized. So we're gonna have custom test field. So we're gonna call a custom test field. How does that feel? Alright, the KML again, don't forget, begin this with a capital letter. So custom test field, I'll just import order was used, cute quick, of course 2.15, and cute quick. And there are not many of these things. I mean, the most important ones you're supposed to care about: Qt controls, and then Qt dot Qt quick the layout. So I'll pick all these things. Yeah, copy. I should do an X on it. I should do copy just so you remain safe. And I'll place it just, oh, we also use the layout, of course. Qt quick. No, the layout is not used in here, so I'll remove it like this. And do we have a placeholder here? Remove the placeholder too. And so this is not supposed to be in the customization. So in here I will, this custom text field has been saved. Instead of having a text field here inside a text field like this, and then doing like I'm supposed to do a placeholder again, email, and then the layout of field width will have to, I think the layout of field width should actually be in the customization. Forgive me, I'll put the layout of field width back in the customization. I didn't show you why that's important. Let me show you. No, it won't even show because I haven't imported layout of field width, customization. Now import the layout in Qt quick. These are the only three you have to care so much about. There are others. There's only maybe one more, Qt graphical effects for drop shadow and stuff like that. And so back here I'm gonna use, instead of this guy, so instead of doing this and doing the placeholder and adding the customization, I'll just use custom text field, which we'll be calling this guy. I think the spelling is so long. I misspelled field. Oh, forgive me, okay. Now I have it. Now, ta-da. Alright, so now let's see, we have a placeholder test. Everything will work, even though Qt quick. Ta-da, you can see we have a placeholder over there. And now, what we want to duplicate this thing. We want to have another one. I want a custom text field. And then this one will be the password. This one test password. Oh, look at it. Did I do something? Oh, the spelling. Oh, what I told with this? I'm still spelling things wrongly. What is the right spelling? Oh, no, that's the right spelling. Now you can see the two of them are here. And one thing we have to do is that for a password, you don't want a person's password showing. Please. You see, if the password is 1 2 3 4, it will just show like that. You don't want it to show, so you have to do echo mode on the password, echo mode, and then you say text field the password. Look. Now it will not do that again. Now you can see if I do 1 2 3 4, it's not showing me my password, but it's there. We can always have it. And if I do admin at Gmail, that's well Gmail. Alright, you can see that everything works well. Alright, so now we're making progress. See you in the next lesson.